Hello world, this the Marcus coming at you once again. And in my last video, I spoke about taking responsibility for your life. So the first thing I started focusing on was living a healthier lifestyle, which consisted of me living which consisted of me focusing on my mental, physical, and spiritual health. When it came to my mental health, the first thing I started paying attention to was what I was spending my time focusing on. Like, for example, the things I was watching on the Tell Lie Vision, which is telling lies to your vision, as well as social media. And we all know that it's positive and negative information that's shown on these different platforms or outlets. The next thing I had to pay attention to was the type of music that I was listening to. A lot of the popular music of today have negative subliminal messages that a lot of folk are not even aware of that can affect your mood. So the next thing I had to cut out was negative people. And a lot of times negative people like talking about negative things. And that can also affect you mentally. Then I start replacing those things with positive things that will help me increase my mental health, like saying affirmations, engaging in conversation with positive people, as well as eating healthier meals and exercising regularly, which brings me to my next point, physical health. So every day I made it a point to increase my physical fitness by running, walking, and playing basketball. And that helped me with blood circulation as well as building muscle mass. It also helped me mentally and spiritually, and that would bring me into my next point. This is my last point, but it really should be my first point. So let's get into spiritual health. Increasing my spiritual health was so important because it helped with my overall health. So some of the things I started doing was incorporating time for meditation, where I was concentrating on my breathing and centering myself. And along with meditation, I started seeking more knowledge of self. That it helped me to be able to see myself in more of a positive light instead of in the negative images that's steady being shown on those different outlets that I spoke about earlier. Two other things I would like to recommend would be spending time in nature and really work on paying attention to your intuition. Incorporating these things along with all the other things that I spoke about will really help. It really will help with connecting to the all, connecting to yourself, and just your overall health. And when I tell you that when I started incorporating these different things into my life started to change for the better. And so I hope that this information that I'm sharing is helpful to you. And till the next time, I see you around.